In the heart of God, there is a difference between wrestling with Him and grumbling against Him. God sees those as two very distinct cries of our heart. Take the Israelites. When they left Egypt, now they understand, they had been in bondage for 430 years. Different pharaohs had killed their children. They were oppressed almost like no other people have been oppressed. And 430 years later, God gets them across the Red Sea, and then He closes the Red Sea on the Egyptian army. You understand, it was probably the most powerful army of the day. 1,000 years before the Exodus, the Egyptians were already building pyramids. The first pyramids were erected in 2500 BC. The Exodus happens about 1500 BC. 1,000 years before the Exodus, there were already pyramids in Egypt. This was a powerful nation. And the Israelites, they're standing on the shore of the Red Sea after it's been rejoined, and they're seeing the chariots, they're seeing the carnage, they're seeing the bodies of the soldiers wash up, and they start to sing out this amazing song of victory. And Moses leads them in this incredible song. And 3 days later, they start grumbling. All those miracles, including that miracle, and in 3 days, they're already grumbling. They're already upset. And God knows the difference between grumbling and crying out for mercy. He knows the difference between wrestling with God, like Jacob did, and grumbling against God. Now, you might be thinking, that's just an Old Testament grumbling, right? We're not under the grumbling rules of the Old Testament. Well, let's fast forward 1,500 years after that moment. Jerusalem. We call it Palm Sunday, which we will celebrate here in a few months. And Jesus rides in, and the crowds, the multitudes, go out waving palm branches and crying out, Hosanna, Hosanna, save now, save now. And they're welcoming Him into Jerusalem. And 6 days later, that crowd is yelling, crucify Him. It only took 6 days. There is a difference between wrestling with God and grumbling against God. Grumbling, if you like to take notes, wrestling with God is your faith not letting go. Grumbling against God is rebellion against God. And God knows the difference.